Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
All right, how do you do?
Fine, sir.
So, in continuation of our series in place value of numbers. Now, in time past, we have looked at place value of whole numbers, where we have from a unit to the next one, which is what? Then followed by the next one, which is what?
Thousand.
After 10 should be what?
Hundred.
Let's start again from what? Unit,
Ten.
uh-huh,
Hundred.
thousand, tens of thousand. Then we stopped on hundred of thousand. So today we are looking at also place values. How we're going to look at place values of decimals. Of what? Of decimals. Now we need to get to know this. What do we mean by decimals? A decimal is a number that is less than one. That is, it is not up to one. It is not up to one. Then we say it usually has a point. Usually has a point. For example, if you look at this number now, it has a point. Automatically, that is a decimal. Then after that point is called what? Decimal point. That point is called decimal point. Then after the decimal point, it is now followed by what? The number which is called tenths. Then followed by the next one, which is what? Hundredth. Then followed by thousand, and so on and so forth. Now, I have a chart here that really explains and breaks down what we mean by decimal and how you can arrange them. Because in the future, we are still going to have to work on how to change decimal to fractions. Are you getting it? So this will help you a lot. Look at this now. We have the numeral form, then we have the word form of decimal. Of course, we said numeral simply stands for numeral stands for so the numbers, numeral form, and the word form. Now let's look at this. The H here stands for what in this chart? The H stands for 100. Then the T stands for what? Tenth. Then the U stands for what? Unit. So immediately after that, we have what we call decimal point. And after the decimal point, the number that follows is called what? Tenth. It's called what? Then the A stands for what? Hundredth. 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 Then we have the next one, which is what? Thousand. Because it ends with the word T and H. Are you following? Now let's look at the chart here now. Under this, we have 0 point what? 1. You can see the 0 is under unit. We have the decimal point, the T is what? Tenth. So the 1 is what? Tenth. Then in our word form, we call it 1 tenth. Let's look at the next one. 0 0.0 what? 1. And what is the word form? 100th. Now the next one we have 0.001, which in word form will be called 1000th. This is the explanation now. The T here, which is here, is standing for what? 10th. Examples here we have 1/10, that is 1 over 10. Then we have 2 over 20, and so on and so forth. Then we have H, which stands for what? 100th. For example, you have 1 over 100, you have 2 over 200, you have 3 over 300, and so on and so forth. Then the TA stands for what? Thousandth. Examples, we have 1 over 1000, 7 over 1000, and so on and so forth. The positioning of these numbers will really help you to understand your decimals. Now, there's a chart here, place value of decimals. The example of the number we have here, 34.102. You cannot say 34.102. Why? Because every number that comes immediately after the decimal point is less than 1. So we have 34.102. To start with, the 2 here stands for what? Class? Thousand. Okay, then the 0 here stands for what? 100. Then the 1 stands for what? Tenth. Why this is the what? The decimal point. So immediately after the decimal point, or before the decimal point, I should say, we have what? Unit. Then we have what? Tens. So if there's any number here, what will it be? 100. Awesome. 100. 100. Then if we have any number before the 100, that will be what? That will be 1000, and so on and so forth. You know, we have done our tens of thousand, hundred of thousand, and so on and so fourth. So you must understand the place value, that is the arrangement and the positioning of your decimals. Let's not forget that we said a decimal is a number less than 1, and it usually has a decimal point.